The man brandishes a sword, ready to fight. A curious weapon, simple but weighty. It seems out of place in the hands of a simple worker, if that's what he is. You have your doubts, for the sword exudes an evil power.
Okay.
Back, Magister, or I'll cut your guts for ribbons like I did the last fella.
Tell him the Magisters are dead, he's free to leave, but he should go unarmed.
The Magisters are dead? What? All of them?
The ones outside.
And you did that? I don't know whether to thank you or fear you.
I'll accept the thanks.
You have them. And with that, I shall leave.
Okay, fine.
He gives you a stiff salute, then climbs the ladder to face his destiny.
Okay, let's see. Some stuff down here that I can take now. Oh, some people want to talk.
The thought occurs. The Magisters have strayed from the path of Lucian.
The Magisters have lost their soul. I smell Dallas in this. No one gets through this life completely clean. The Magisters have lost their soul. I smell Dallas in this.
That's what happens when you give any few people too much power. Goes straight to their heads, and it's the common folk that pay the price.
Their dedication to their cause is almost admirable. If one could admire a pack of red-cloaked baboons.
Nothing like a zealot to get the message wrong. Sometimes I think the people who make the most ruckus are the ones who don't really get it deep down.
Yeah, okay. Let's grab the stuff in here. Mugs and bottles of beer. A bottle of wine. Gladly. Anything good in this one? No, nothing. In this case, you know, the ability didn't proc. That is fine. Ah, and there it is. It procced. Unidentified ring. Let's identify it. Magic armor, air resistance, pyrokinetic, and hydrosophist. So I guess that would be for Losa, probably, since she has both of those attacking types, I guess. And this one has a armor frost scroll. Thank you for that. Nothing particularly interesting in that. Bottle of wine. Golden black ring shield. 199 physical, 133 magical. Requires Constitution 12. Well now. Well now. There's a broom. I'm not going to take that. A bottle of wine. Bucket. Don't really need it. Lockpicks. We don't really need those either. So can we sell them? 14. I guess I'll take them. Anything in the barrel? Wonderful. Is there anything in there? Doesn't look like it. A water barrel. I don't want to pick that up. That probably weighs quite a bit. No, I guess I can just attack it. We'll see. Let's go back up. 1 second. Sorry, just had to cough. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the shield. That is, again, the wrong button. Okay, what does your shield do? 109 to 75. So, let's take a look at the new shield. Oh, black ring. Okay, right, black ring. Let's see. It doesn't have any bonuses like earth resistance, leadership, or accuracy, but the armor is just much better. So I'll take it. Plus, I give out leadership anyways. And now the other thing I wanted to look at was it for Losa, the ring? Is it in your bag? I think it is. Okay. I do want to keep the sorcerer's ring that allows me to summon the fire slug. Having more people in your favor in initiative is always good, I think. So maybe Argent has to go. Which one is Argent? The silver one, that makes sense. Argentum is of course the Latin word for silver, so that makes sense. Let's equip this one over Argent. So instead of Aerothurge and summoning, we get Pyrokinetic and Hydrosophist. So for this one and all the cold stuff, that works for me. All right. Oh, you're still here. How about you put your weapon away before we chat? How do I do that again? Was that Yeah, that puts the weapon away, okay.
This was my father's house.
He sighs.
Ask him what he'll do now.
Well, there's nothing left for me here.
If he were the crying type, he'd shed a tear, but that doesn't seem to be his way. You leave him to it.
Okay, well then. Let's talk to you, Spirit of Magister Kilgallian.
The spirit stares down at his own corpse, a bemused look upon his face.
Reach out and tap into his thoughts.
He turns to you, so fast you don't see the movement. His eyes look blank, as if the void has touched them. He tries to speak, but lacks the strength to do more than croak 2 words.
I'll take my leave then. Okay. Now, let's go further down there. There's some more Magisters, I think. Magister Grimes, Magister Marksman, and Magister Markswoman. I think there was another NPC somewhere who wanted to find a way out, right? Was that up there? I'm not sure anymore. No, that's a spirit. Let's talk to a spirit of a commoner.
The spirit of a dwarf woman stares despondently at her body and those of her loved ones.
A word of the wise, friend. Never help a sorcerer. They'll only bring death in their wake.
Ask what happened. She was aiding a sorcerer.
No, not me. It was my bloody neighbours. Soft darts and softer wits, the lot of them. I did the right thing. Let the Magisters know what was going on. But when they came for him, he conjured up all these monsters. The Magisters were too busy helping themselves to save me and my own. Murdering sorcerer filth.
Scowl that you are a sorcerer. None of this would have happened if your kind weren't being persecuted.
You're the same as the one who did this. Dragging monsters into our homes and taking none of the responsibility. Get away from me.
Gladly. I'll gladly get away from you. Did we open this? Oh, flawed contamination spores. Oh, sure, I'll take that. They want to talk?
The stench of dead Voidwoken assails you. The thought occurs, sorcerers caused this.
Surrender if you want, I've done nothing wrong.
Tyrants will dredge up any reason to silence the people. Sure, source isn't all good, but that don't mean you can change the world order to control it either.
To think, this destruction could have been averted if sorcerers had shown some restraint. Perhaps the Magisters are more justified than I imagined.
Nothing's all good, sure as nothing's all bad. Can't throw the whole world in Fort Joy.
True. Okay, now I guess it's time to go to the cave where we last time got our ass kicked. So yeah, let's try to go in there and avenge what happened last time.
Who are you?
Do we just get rid of them now, or do we show the seal of authority? That's a bit too unhinged. That would be a bit out of character. Let's show the seal of authority.
Suspicious, he examines the document. On realizing it's real, he hands it back, then stands to attention.
Okay. Let's go. What? I just showed the writ. But, okay, if you say so. If you want to fight so desperately, then I'll give you that. Fine, I'll just not go up there this turn. That's absolutely a-okay by me. You are weak physically. Let's attack you here. And, we don't have enough AP for another one of those attacks. I guess I'll save it for next turn. Tactical retreat. Restoration. Oh, you're a bastard. You're a real bastard, you know that? What's your weakness? You are weak magically. You are weak physically. You're weak physically. I guess I'll just blast you like this. Nice crit there. And I guess I'll give you an electric discharge. There we go. You're shocked and burning. Well, goodbye to that. Now what do we do with those two jokers up there? Let's go a little closer. Oh, that was a bit too close. Does the whirlwind hit them? No, no. I completely misjudged the range of that thing. Does that reach up there? I think it does, yes. Are there any terrible barrels next to us? I think those are water barrels, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's quake them then. Oh yeah, you were just regenerating, that's why you took damage. Okay, I guess I'll hit you with that. I'm not walking into the reactive shot, I don't feel like it. Let's light that on fire too. There you go. I hope you enjoy that. End the turn there. That's a miss. Can't pin me down there. Very nice. I mean, you're dying on your next turn. You're dying on your next turn. There we go. I guess let's make it faster. There we go. That works. That works. I mean, I would have just passed you by, but you didn't want that. Amulet, let's identify it. What does it do? Magic armor, constitution, scoundrel, and geomancer. Okay. Hydrosophist and Glowmaster seems more important, and you have a very good shield right now. Maybe Beast might want that. I don't know what he's wearing right now. Oh, you're encumbered now. Oh, you can't carry much, can you? What's so heavy? Oh, we have an oil barrel. Let's drop that. I didn't know I was carrying that around. Makes sense that we're weighed down then. Okay, Beast. Let's see. Where's your inventory? Down here. Come on. There's the amulet. What do you have? Lawmaster, leadership, and lucky charm. I think I'll keep the lucky charm despite the slightly lower armor. It still seems good to me. Anything on the markswoman? Some gold. The marksman. Life essence, okay. Some wood pulp, I think that's for crafting. We can make, I think, paper out of that. A knife that isn't worth much. A wooden doll, I guess we could sell it. Bottles of water for some minor healing. I guess I'm not gonna say no to that. Empty cup isn't worth anything. Trap disarm kit, I think we do need those. I think we do need those. Let's take that. Medium healing potion. Empty potion bottle. Bottle of beer. Empty cup, I don't need that. We haven't looted the fire voidling. And it's empty. I think they're mostly gonna be just empty, so I'm not really gonna bother with it too much. No, this was the entrance to the other place. Oh, is the spirit of the guy that fell, like the guy we were supposed to save, up there? No, White Magister Jonathan. Shame.
The spirit is silent, but his face is not. A plethora of emotions cross it, as if he relives a lifetime of memories in this single moment.
Confront him. How could he take so much joy from inflicting cruelty?
Jonathan shakes his head. It isn't barefaced cruelty that crosses his face, but bittersweet. He looks both impressed and indignant, nostalgic and enraged.
Focus on his bitterness.
Sauce snakes from your eyes and fingers and into his. And you are Jonathan, clad in red Magister's garb, distressed, heartbroken. A warm hand grips your shoulder, and you turn to see Gareth's face. Brothers in Lucian forever, I promise. But you don't believe him. Alexander has plans for you. Siva has plans for Gareth. As you watch the newly anointed Seeker walk away, you know you mustn't mourn for long. Your commitment is to the Magisters. Without Gareth, they are all you have. Your link to Jonathan is suddenly severed. His spirit stands before you, head bowed.
Without him, I was left with only the worst within me.
Take pity on him. The Order set him on a path of blood and fire. Release his spirit to the Hall of Echoes. Sure.
Forgive me, Gareth.
No XP from that. I was hoping that we would get something out of it. Wasn't entirely selfless of me. Okay, I think it was over there, right? That way? I think this is the fastest way to go. Have we explored the beach here? I think we have. Yeah, that's the turtle. I remember that one. Alright. Right, over there is the cave entrance. There we are. Oh yeah, wasn't there a... Wait, wasn't there a... There is a teleportation point in here. I could have just gone the fast way. Let's go to the Blackpit's mines. Should have just done that, when you think about it. Okay, now I think it was over here that we have to had to go. Now let's see if we can get this done. Actually, the walls have been taken down. Okay. Sky shot. Oof, bad hit, all things considered. Now, what do we do here? Do we have the, it's on this side, right? Blitz attack. Who are you, White Magister? I mean, taking out your physical armor would be good, wouldn't it? And then we can battle stomp you, I guess. Ah, we missed it. What a shame. Oh, but you missed me too, so that's good. That is nice. Let's place the fire slug down here. What are you? I mean, there's a lot of people are more weak physically than magically, but that's fine. We can still do some good damage here. Oh, you are weak magically. Okay. How about a winter blast for you? There you go. You're chilled now. Fire slug. You do you want to grill the weaponized monk? Or we could we could grill both of those guys. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds good to me, close in. Oh, there's an attack of opportunity, nice. Beast. Beast. You could do a blinding squall. Is that just enemies? Enemies in the area, yeah? I mean, there's plenty of enemies in that area. Some blindedness. Ah, and executed someone. That means you have plenty of action points to go down here and maybe even do something else if we have enough action points for attacks like that. Okay, we could do a fossil strike. Oh, you are dying anyways, right? How about you, weaponized monk? I think we could probably take you out. What about you, White Magister? You're not looking too good either. I think this should be fine. There we go, wonderful. Okay, there's plenty of shuffling around going on. That's fine. That is a-okay. White Magister is still alive. Let's change that. There we go, wonderful stuff. You, I think, are dying. Black Ring Reaver, your fire should probably do enough. Now, what about you, weaponized monk? You are still doing vaguely fine. Let's see. Can I hit you with this? I can. Slowing you down might be useful. There we go. Right, you, Silent Watcher. What happened there? Oh, you hit the snail. Okay, sure. Oh, you're burning now? Alright. That's the fire slug, that's one of the one of the monks. This is probably still on cooldown. Yeah, 2 turns left. That's fine. Battle Stomp isn't ready either. You are very strong physically. You know what? Let's just lay into you. Twice. There we go, executed, +2 action points. Who else is left? You are very strong physically, you are strong physically. I guess if you're weaker magically, let's do this. Yeah, that works. End the turn. Save it up. Now what do we do with you over there? Can we reach you? We can. Excellent. Okay. That is taken care of. Plenty of fire to go around still. Let's talk to the spirit of a White Magister first.
The spirit of a White Magister scowls at your presence.
Get away from me, sorcerer! Filth!
Demand to know what's going on here.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Say that if she doesn't tell you what she knows, you'll consume her spirit and consign her to oblivion. Say that if she tells you what she knows, you'll give her remains a proper burial. I'll consume the spirit.
What? No, wait. I'll tell you. We had orders to bring down the wall. They thought there was more to find beyond it. That's all I know, I swear.
Smile and thank her, adding that you're not able to consume spirits. Say that you have decided to be merciful, though she doesn't deserve it, and take your leave. I've decided to be merciful. Let's just say that. And now I'll loot your body. Now what is this? A Magister's Cloak. Requires intelligence. 20 physical, 165 magical. Wowzers. +2 intelligence, +1 constitution, +20% air resistance. I guess I'll give it to Thane for now, maybe? We'll see. Maybe, I mean, Losa is the shield, so she probably needs it less. Plenty of gold here. Black Ring Reaver, you have nothing on you. Magister Knight. Some gold. Black Ring Reaver. Some gold and high quality Shadow Essence. Okay. Dead Black Ring Scholar. An oily book. Let's read it. Notes on automating oil barrel creation. The only thing that will save my life is the knowledge that those order puppets don't have. Yet. At least I hope so. Machine restart sequence. Ember, Sapphire, Emerald. There is also an image of a garnet at the bottom, marked out with a big red X. Ember, Sapphire, Emerald.
Guess I know what I need to do now.
Okay, so that's over.
Impressive. A barrel-filling machine for the oil, I believe.
Okay.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems.
Wait, which way? I'm smart. I immediately forgot it. Ember, Sapphire, Emerald? Ember is, I guess... Wait, Ember could be red, right? Sapphire would be blue and emerald would be green.
There is a sudden shriek of grinding
Was it
metal.
yellow? Was
Sparks
amber
and
yellow?
flicks of flame belch forth. Then the contraption falls silent.
Ah well. No more barrels of oil for me. That's okay though. I don't really care. I don't really need the barrels. We've blown this wall back there up anyways, and I don't really want to carry that stuff around. Let's read it. What is this? Tales of the Seven Gods. The Seven Gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the internal flow of time. Eternal, not internal. And thus it happened that Ralik, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of the humans. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness and even lived among them in the mountainous caverns. Tyr Sendelius, the poet, went into the woods and created the elves. He blessed them with near immortality and wisdom. The reptile goddess Solstice wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus she created the lizard people, fierce fighters from the wastelands. The god Vrogir, renowned for his brutality and violence, created the orcs and enslaved them for more than 300 years before he left Rivellon. Santessa, the goddess of mirth and laughter, wanted an intelligent race. Versed in the arts of magic around her, she created the imps, who were talented magicians and engineers. The goddess Mardia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the six races spread over the continent. On the day, one day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided that she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although the wizards are not considered a separate race, they have always had their own goddess to pay tribute to. Okay, good to know how that works now. There's a repair hammer, I guess I'll pick it up. Sure. What's in this crate? Anything good? Nothing? That's fine too. Let's go and see what's behind this wall we tore down. I'd like to know that.
That's
yeah, we
a lot
don't.
of firepower to stockpile in one place.
It is. Ancient temple. Do you want to say it out loud? By the heavens, it's eternal. It's one of our vaults. I'll say it for you then. Okay, this lights up now. Wonderful stuff.
After all this time, I never thought I'd walk our halls again.
Alright, let's see what we can do in here. There doesn't seem to be anything just lying around, so it's nice and orderly. There's some chests over there, I think. Looks like a chest to me at least. That is an eternal artifact. Wait, did we need that to make the armor? Was that it? Or did we need multiple of those? I think we might have needed multiple. So let's just continue inside. Maybe we'll find more where that came from.
It is immaculate. There is no trace of the filth that has infected this world.
Oh, what's this then? Okay, that seems like a big force field. And there's some quest markers out there. Oh, there's a skeleton. Let's see. Level 18 skeleton. Let's read the diary. 15th Aurantian. Here begins the account of Wolfram, lead archaeologist. Captain Aureus tells me there may be something worth excavating in this curious cave. I have hired a gaggle of locals with shovels. They insist this cave is haunted, but it's amazing the ghosts you can chase away with a heavy purse of gold. 16th Aurantian. Incredible. I've never seen craftsmanship like this. Was it a tomb? A temple? The pillars to the seven suggest some religious purpose. There is more, hidden behind a barrier. The workers are grumbling again. But I am an expert on the undead. If their ghost was real, I would know. 17th Oranthian. Idiots. The workers claim I've been meddling with the gods. I only took a small chip from the pillar. I had to test it somehow. And now they've sealed me down here. Nothing left but to examine the columns and hope they return. Each of the seven seems tied to an element or trait. Ralik, Earth, Duna, Air, Tyr, Sandelius, Blood, Solstice, Fire, Vrogia, Muscle, Santessa, Mind, Amadia, Magic. 18th, Aurantian. I don't think I'm alone. I was sure I heard a voice as I slept, but I couldn't make it out. It was faint, an echo almost. 19th, Aurantian. It's here, it's real. Whatever it is, it's real. The Guardians helped me. Well,
What a way to die, down here in this darkness. Poor soul.
okay, now what's this?
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering, dancing shadows against the walls. The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball.
Lean in to examine the glyphs.
Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering at the back of your mind, as if you're listening to the echoes of a past age. Your mind swims, and for a moment, the glyphs become clear. You read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn. Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again." You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades, but the letters waver, contorting and merging until they're nothing but meaningless glyphs once more.
A riddle from
Okay.
the past. Or maybe a riddle about the past?
We will see, but we will see next time, because I can feel my voice giving out on me, because I'm still, slightly sick. Not very, it's just my throat that's still acting up. But hopefully that will subside soon, and I hope I can record for long at a time, because I would really like to, because I would really like to explore some more. But that will have to wait for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.